This is what a European Parliament committee looks like. With 20 committees for 751 MEPs, their role is to weed through EU legislative proposals. To guide them, they need presidents and vice presidents, positions that tend to be allocated through an ancient mathematical process. Until this week, when mainstream parties blocked Brexiteers and far-right politicians.
It's a disgrace. It's a disrespect for democracy and especially for the Parliament as an institution. Parliamentary rules clearly set out that every group has to be, or every opinion has to be represented. Also, our group should be represented in committees, and they just neglected it by majority rule, by a majority vote. And this way, 21 million voters of the ID group are not represented.
But the far right were not the only ones targeted. The Liberal group Renew Europe blocked all nominees from Poland's governing Law and Justice Party and Hungary's governing Fidesz, citing slipbacks in democracy. The Greens and the Socialists joined in too, blocking the former Polish Prime Minister Beata Szydło, who hoped to preside over the Employment Committee. All committee members from this group stood by the principle that if we take the work on rule of law in this committee seriously, then we cannot elect somebody who represents a party that destroys the rule of law. Despite the blockade, Viktor Orban's good friend, seen here, Tamás Deutsch, was elected the Vice President of the Budgetary Control Committee that looks into the misuse of EU funds.